Hello and welcome to the Measuring What You Want to Know video tutorial. In this tutorial series, we'll assume that you've already identified the purpose of your survey. You figured out your research questions, and you've already identified the things that need to be measured, such as pain or difficulty breathing or social functioning. But you don't know how best to measure those things of interest. Note that the focus in this tutorial is going to be on measures of health status primarily. There are other kinds of important measures such as health utilization or demographic characteristics, but our focus will be primarily on measures of health status. The tutorial has several learning objectives. First, we want to understand what it means for a measure to be a good measure in your population. Next, we'd like to know where to find and how to choose measures. Third, we'd like to understand the process for creating a new measure. And finally, we'd like to take steps to minimize respondent burden of your questionnaire. Let's talk for a moment about what constitutes a good measure. We say that a measure is good to the extent that it's valid. In other words, it measures what it's supposed to measure, and that it's reliable, and that it measures that thing of interest with little error. And a really important concept related to validity and reliability is that we talk about the degree to which a measure is valid and reliable in your population of interest. It may be a great measure for some other population, but maybe in your population it's not quite as valid and reliable. So it's a really important thing to ask, how valid and reliable is this measure for your population of interest?